Hi, I'm Lisa Marie Latino, and welcome to another edition of Hip New Jersey. Today we are at Bloomingdale Short Hills for the In Her Shoes Mom Boss panel event. We'll meet these special ladies later on in this episode. But first, knowing how to dress for your body type can be overwhelming, but our next guest will expertly guide you to successful results. Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Marie Latino for HipNewJersey.com, and joining me here today is personal fashion stylist Alicia Lankin. Alicia, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely, and I'm so excited about this segment because today we're going to be talking about how to dress to flatter your body type.
Yes, I'm very excited to share some ideas to dress to flatter your body type.
Perfect. Well, you actually styled me for this segment, so I feel very complimented.
Yes, and you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
This works perfect for you. And well, to begin, we have a really great starting place because you have a gorgeous body, but you were saying that you're an hourglass, right? So typically for an hourglass body shape, we would want to really highlight the waist, and you would want to draw the eye up and also draw the eye down. So you want to create the illusion of a feminine silhouette, which is what you already have. Now, to lengthen your look, you want to think about lengthening it, and you could incorporate lines as you have done with the stripes here. And I just want to give some new ideas. You might not always have to wear stripes. If you want to lengthen your look, another way to do that, as Lisa Marie is doing right here, is to just unbutton your jacket. Another way that you could complement your body would be to work with horizontal lines. Now, horizontal lines,
Really?
I know, it's surprising, right?
Yes.
Because horizontal lines are going to widen your look.
Exactly.
So does anybody want to widen their look?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, that's why I am suggesting that you be strategic with where you place your horizontal lines, okay? When you look at this top, your eye is probably going directly to the horizontal lines stronger than the vertical lines. And that's because the eye, it wants to ground on the horizon. So be strategic with your horizontal lines. This would be a great top if I wanted people to look at my upper body and if I didn't want them to look at my lower body. So I'd be drawing the eye up. So if you're strategic with how you use your horizontal lines, people are gonna look where you want them to look. So if you want them to look at your upper body, then you would wear your lines on the upper body. And another way to complement your body would be to wear V-necks, which you're doing right now.
Yes.
V-necks are so flattering on pretty much all body shapes.
Definitely.
And the reason is because they naturally draw the eye up, so we're gonna look up towards your face, and also the line of the V creates the illusion of a waist. So incredibly complimentary for you.
These tips today you gave are so great. So where can people find out more about you and your services?
Well, the best way to find out about me is to go to my website, which is alicialankin.com.
And you'll be in good company working with Alicia because you've worked with some of the top A-list celebrities out there.
Yes, I got my start as a commercial stylist working on shoots for big brands, magazines, for ads, commercials. I worked with some celebrities like Serena Williams, Tina Fey, Carrie Underwood. But now my focus is on everyday professional women and moms because I really want to give them the confidence that comes from knowing how to use your clothes to dress your body better.
Alicia, this was so fun. I'm so happy Morph Mom brought us together.
It did, yes.
Right?
Shout out to Morph Mom.
Shout out to Morph Mom. And we look forward to having you back here one day soon.
I would love that. Thank you so much, Lisa Marie.
Yes, thank you. And for everything Garden State, visit us at HipNewJersey.com.
Hello, New Jersey. I am Lauren Tavey, owner and founder of Be Well Psychotherapy in West Caldwell. During this time, we are offering telehealth services. We accept insurance and are Medicare providers. Happy Mother's Day. One way to take best care of your family is to take best care of you. If you or your mom love art, join our telehealth art group. Follow our wellness journey at Be Well Caldwell or visit BeWellCaldwell.com. Stay well and be well, New Jersey.
Hi guys, it's Kristin Sax, New Jersey's real estate matchmaker, realtor here at the Jersey Shore with Kilbride and Curran Real Estate Services. I wanted to take a minute to thank all of our medical professionals, first responders, as well as all essential workforce for all of your efforts and your bravery during this difficult time. We absolutely appreciate you. As a realtor, safety is my top priority as well, and we continue to place our clients in their dream homes where they can quarantine safely. And I'd like to do my part too. So over the course of the next 90 days, for any properties that I personally close, I will be donating back to a local small business within that respective market so we can continue to support one another. And tomorrow's a very special day. So for all the moms out there, I hope you have an amazing day. Happy Mother's Day.
Hi, I'm Debbie Peterson, founder of the Wellness Gala. We're now in week 6 of our free online series, Take Care of Yourself. As always, we have experts in the fields of health, beauty, wellness, and fitness. Check wellnessgala.com for the full series schedule. And today I wanted to show you 2 crystals. I have the rose quartz, which brings calm and peace and is great during a crisis. And then I have the amethyst, which works to alleviate stress, fear, and anxiety. And it can also be in jewelry like this ring and bracelet. It's a great Mother's Day gift. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and stay well.
Happy Mother's Day to our extraordinary, beautiful, special mom, Darlene.
Your light shines brighter than any star.
Your smile makes the world a happier place.
Your high on life attitude is uplifting.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you do. You truly are this family's glue, and we love you more than you could ever know. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Did you know that more than 500,000 people in New Jersey are affected by Alzheimer's disease? And that 1 in 6 women in the country are at risk? This is why Alzheimer's New Jersey works tirelessly to raise funds and awareness for this vicious disease. Hip NJ was at their annual gala at the Grove to meet with the organization's superstars.
The surroundings of the Grove, with the different rooms and the beauty of the building, that just kicks it off in a really warm way. And then it's up to us to make sure that people feel like they're here all for the right reason in honor of Alzheimer's, and raise a lot of money to do great things in New Jersey.
Alzheimer's New Jersey is the #1 source for help for caregivers in the state of New Jersey.
We've been a donor for many years. It's a very important charity. The victims and their families need our support.
Disease affects the whole family, so so grandchildren are affected. Now we have millennials who are caring for parents, so that brings a whole host of other issues and stresses. So those are the kinds of things that as an organization we really try to help caregivers manage.
When these families are suffering from this, they're lost at sea. They have no kind of guidance whatsoever. That's why this organization is so vital. It provides information, it provides guidance and support.
There's so much about this disease that we don't know. It gets misdiagnosed all the time, and it affects everyone differently. So the more money and more research we can put into Alzheimer's, I feel like the better.
The money raised with Alzheimer's New Jersey stays in New Jersey, and that's so important because we offer services to both caretakers, patients, families, and it's really nice to be able to know that it's right here in the state.
I shoot a little video and we put it on Channel 2 in the morning. It's just a little thing we can do just to show support for this. It's a very vital organization.
We are always looking for volunteers to help with our walks, or with our call centers, and also raise money and join a team for the walk, which is really important because we're always recruiting new teams. And the more people we have, the more chance we have to end Alzheimer's.
Hi, I'm Lisa Marie Latino, and today we're coming to you from Bloomingdale Short Hills. We're here celebrating modern motherhood with the In Her Shoes Mom Boss panel event. All parents know the importance of getting their kids to disconnect from technology and play outside. Our Maria Falzo is here to show you a fun way to get back to nature.
Hello, I'm Maria Falzo. Welcome back to hipnewjersey.com. Today I am with Nicole and Oscar Elmgard. They are the co-founders of Tree Bath in New Jersey and in New York, and it is a forest therapy program that they put together. So can you tell us about this business?
Yeah, sure. Tree Bath is a nature-based business. Our mission is to bring kids and adults back outside.
Okay.
This started in 2017 at the end of the year when we realized that our own kids weren't getting outside at all, and we were living in New York at the time. So we started the formal kids program. Our first semester was the spring of 2018.
Walk us through what a program looks like.
It's an after-school program,
Yes.
so it's pure drop-off, and it's pre-K to second grade. A class would be 2 hours outdoors, rain or shine.
Yes.
So we teach the kids to layer up and be responsible, how they deal with nature. We have active games, we have cognitive games, and we have mindful games. And we also have an animal of the day, and we also have a word of the day, and snack time in the middle. So we have some overarching themes that we want to teach the kids, like sustainability, and that we share the planet and everything else. So we kind of get into their minds, but without them knowing it.
Yes.
So they learn.
That's the best way to get there,
exactly.
right?
So that works very, very well.
Yes. Do you stay on campus or would you leave with the children?
So we take them to the nearest local park.
Okay, so you go to
right
a
now
park.
we're
Got
doing
it.
Central Park and we do the Battery. So we pick the kids up from the school, we take them, and then we bring them back.
Tell me a little bit more about the importance of what the kids are actually learning. What makes this so much different than aftercare?
Part of what they're learning is it's more physical things. It's coordination, gross motor skills. Not being outside, your eyesight actually doesn't develop. So when you're a young child, you need to be able to see distance and far away. So you're looking at mountains or views and you develop the ability to sort of shift between them.
Right.
And there's huge studies that kids are actually losing that and they're having more vision problems
Wow.
because they're not outside.
Sure.
And I think it's just the engagement with nature.
Yeah.
You know, that free play where they get to sort of be and do and have this creative space.
Right, and I love that it happens like no matter what.
They are the most happiest when it's snow or rain or anything, when they can jump around or get dirty. They take mud, they put it in their face, and more and more, because that's something that they are never allowed to do. Right?
Yeah, right.
They're never allowed to do it.
Sure.
We have a whole section on the website that Oscar and I put together based on sort of Swedish dressing and Swedish clothing and how to layer. And then we also work with a children's brand, Polarna Piret. It's a Swedish brand that does outdoor clothing just for kids.
Sure.
So they provide us with a lending library. So we end up with extra hats, gloves, and different things.
What's the best way to find you and if you want to join or if there's people in the community that want to start something like this?
So they can reach out through the website. There's an email address, youmatter@tree-bath.com, or it's just www.tree-bath.com. And there's all the information you would need.
And also,
there.
if you said starting in the community, if you have a community with, let's say, half a dozen kids that want to do the program, we could supply an instructor.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited that this exists and we want to grow this in communities for sure. For more on Tree Bath, go to hipnewjersey.com.
For downtown Somerville, local businesses are the heart of our community. In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of our businesses are still open with modified services and hours to serve customers while also taking the proper precautions set by the CDC. Of course, we need to practice social distancing, but we can still stand together as a community. These local businesses are remaining open to support us, so we need to make sure that we also support them. Together, we'll get through this.
At KIP New Jersey, we say that every member of our school community is a part of our team and family.
Recently, we made our definition a little bigger.
As we know, frontline workers in our community are putting it all on the line so that we can stay healthy.
We're coming together
while staying apart
to tell them thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your courage.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for frontline workers.
At Love and Light Wedding Officiants, we give our deepest gratitude to all of the first responders, all of the essential workers, all of the people that are working so hard to keep us safe. We thank you, we are so very grateful, and we are wishing you love and light.
Hello, New Jersey. I'm Melissa Malpitano, a third grade teacher at Kelly Elementary in West Orange.
I'm Marie Goddard, an employee of Novartis Pharmaceuticals, and we two moms have started the Essential Angels Project of East Hanover.
We wanted to give back to those that keep our town running while also supporting our food establishments that were financially impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. We designed lawn signs for purchase that thanked our essential workers.
Through generous donations and the help of the East Hanover Office of Emergency Management, we have and will continue to provide once-a-week meals to our amazing in-town essential workers.
In just 3 weeks, we raised over $10,000 in donations and have distributed over 500 lawn signs. We were also able to give 2 deserving seniors scholarships at Hanover Park Regional High School, class of 2020.
During a time where we were told to socially distance, we watched our town come together in a way that made us proud to be a part of East Hanover. To our essential workers, you are the backbone of this community and we support you.
Please like us on Facebook at Essential Angels Project of East Hanover and follow our journey. We are EH.
You're watching Hip New Jersey, the hottest TV show where we've got it all. From the most exclusive restaurants and trendiest spots for entertainment and nightlife, to chic shopping, design trends, and fashion-forward finds in the Garden State. Get the inside scoop on the hippest places, special spaces, and can't-miss faces. We'll dish it out right here on Hip New Jersey. Watch Hip New Jersey, Saturdays at 9 a.m. on News 12+. Bloomingdale Short Hills takes pride in providing fun events for empowered women in the community, which is what we are doing here today at the In Her Shoes Mom Boss panel event. Let's meet the panelists and attendees. Enlighten our audience, what is the In Her Shoes panel series?
So the In Her Shoes is how Bloomingdale's complements our client's life and really part of her life, from the gym to her business to her family life, whether it's going to a wedding, planning for vacation, getting the kids ready for camp. We want to be part of it, complement it, and make it easy, and have a lot of fun with them. We're part of the community. We see our clients numerous times during the week. We see them with their parents, their extended family, and we just want to have fun and support them.
I'm Priya, and I'm a resident of Short Hills. I'm a personal stylist. I started this about 18 months ago after we moved to Short Hills from Paris, which is really where I realized that it is okay not to be a corporate mom and to start my own business.
Congratulations on a wonderful morning.
Thank you so much. It was energizing to be here. I loved being surrounded by all these inspiring women and listening to their stories. I think I only knew Malika's, but there's all these wonderful women that had so much to offer, and I feel like I learn from them all the time. Some of these women have been in business for way longer than I have, and I'm looking forward to creating more of a, mentee relationship with them as well.
They didn't want you to leave.
That's absolutely true. And I think what I was understanding from all of them is that there is the need, like all of us, to want to do something, to follow your passion. But how do you find it? How do you take that leap? And those were the kinds of questions that were coming up. And they almost wanted us to tell them that you can do this and it's okay. And I was in their shoes. I truly needed the same from other people. And I'm happy to offer it to whoever I can as well. Honestly, this is my second home. I have been asked over and over and over again if I work at Bloomingdale's. As a stylist, I am here so much. They've done a tremendous job over here. They keep rearranging and the shoe department just gets better and better. And this whole campaign of In Her Shoes, it's everywhere. New York City has an entire floor dedicated to shoes. So this could not be a more appropriate setting for me. I'm excited.
10 years ago when I started my business, it was before social media and the internet. And I didn't really have a role model because I didn't have access to them.
Sure.
I think now in today's world it's so much easier because you can be on Instagram, you can check people's websites and you can read their story and understand and relate to them. But when I started, I felt very alone.
Malika Malhotra, congratulations on being a panelist.
Thank you so much. It was such an honor to be on that panel. So much fun. I think we all struggle with the same things. And there is beauty and comfort in that you're not alone, that if you're doing this mompreneurship journey, that there are other people that are also struggling, that also are succeeding, and that we're sort of all in this together. And that it takes the community to really push yourself forward and the support of a community to be your best.
Not only was the energy great among the panelists, but the audience really seemed to feed off of you.
And, you could tell by the questions that they asked after the conversation of how they really resonated with the material. And so I thought there were such good questions that were asked that people were feeling inspired, they really connected, and they really also shared their stories. So I think it was a great day. I'm so happy to be part of it.
I didn't realize all the small minutia of things that I didn't remember or recall. It's like one of those things, all you moms out there, right? Mom amnesia, right? I didn't understand. I'm like, so many diapers, so much pee.
Sheldon, so nice to be here with you.
So good to see you. So good to see you. So happy to be here.
You drove, it took you what, 3 hours to get here?
3 hours over the river and through the woods. That's what I have to say. Usually it's not supposed to take me that long, but there was traffic, rush hour, but well worth the drive.
A lot of that has to deal with being a mom boss, right? Just getting from point A to point B.
It does. Every day. It's a struggle to be able to figure it out, but some things are worth it and you have to be able to pull it together. Absolutely, yeah.
So was it worth coming up here?
It was so amazing. The energy in here was awesome. I think one of the questions that we had was, how have things changed 10 years ago till today within the Mom Boss category? One, we wouldn't never even have this event. Mom Boss, in the middle of the day, being able to figure it out, to be able to talk about the entrepreneurial spirit within women, the entrepreneurial spirit within mothers. It was just wonderful, and the energy, and who doesn't love Bloomingdale's? So, it was just a wonderful, wonderful morning.
You're actually here too with your own crew going on. So we're going live on Facebook with all the panels. Tell us about your show.
Which is so awesome. This Is It TV. We're your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We're based out of the Philadelphia market, but I'm a Jersey girl, tried and true. I live in New Jersey and grew up in southern New Jersey. And so what we do is we really aid people in no longer whispering their wishes. We encourage them all to scream their dream and provide a digital daily platform for them to tell their story. So we're doing that here in Bloomingdale's and Short Hills. For the next couple of hours, we'll be able to interview some of these key women and then be able to share that with our community. I'm lucky enough to do what I love, and that my kids will get to see me doing what I love. And so that alone is worth it, but then also just being able to provide 100% of my time to whatever it is that I'm doing. When I'm home, I'm all mommy. But when I'm working, I'm all This Is It TV. So for me, it's just really understanding what I need to do and when I need to do it.
So there is no stopping until the head hits the pillow. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but late night when the lights are off and the cell phone light's on, and you're looking at things and catching up on emails and those kinds of things, it doesn't really end. But it's just doing my best to kind of, when you say juggle, that's what it is. And I don't have a typical day any day of the week.
Danielle Forte, I'm from Chicago, but my husband played with the Jets for 2 years. I'm up here because I started my own clothing line for moms. It's called 828 Clothing. And it goes for every stage of motherhood, from maternity to breastfeeding to post, where I am now, and I will stay, I promise.
Danielle, congratulations on an amazing morning.
Thank you so much. It was so much fun.
And this was really special because you actually flew in from Chicago to be here with us this morning.
Absolutely. My Jersey family is my second family, so I had to come back and see everyone, and I love hip New Jersey, so it was really fun to come back.
What was the biggest takeaway you took from being on the panel?
Learning balance and giving yourself some grace, a lot of grace as a mom, because we're pulled so many different directions, but to have a little bit of grace for yourself and to love yourself and to be like, it's okay to leave my kids, it's okay to leave my husband, and just take that time and just live your dream, have fun.
But for you, just because your husband, from August to hopefully February, he's very busy and involved, and it's a lot, I'm sure, falls on you. So to find that balance in that situation has to be tough.
Well, now that balance is changing because he decided to retire this offseason. 10 years he played, and now he's like, I'm done, I'm ready to relax. I thought that retirement was going to be more relaxed, but we've been, oh my gosh, so busy. I'm like, I need a break now, more than when he was playing. Yeah.
You have to plan the next steps, what he wants to do, and so what are those plans?
He's actually going to do some broadcasting. He will be doing NBC Sports during the season, and he's helping with the clothing line now. So he's doing all the financials, all the hard CEO work, so I can just be creative. And then we're also talking about writing a book together, a couples book.
How did becoming a mother transform your career life, and did it force you to change direction and rethink the path you set forth on before kids, marriage, and how did you do all of that?
For me, I started in PR, oddly enough, not actually clothing, but I always loved clothing. And after I had Nala, we decided, I don't want to go to work outside of home because I wanted to be able to juggle
mom life and football because he was gone all the time. So the juggling part came with I had to be able to be myself because I was not used to not working, and also be able to support him. So it was a lot of conversations, and then one day I was like, well, what? I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I don't like just being a mom, as bad as it sounds, and I found out how much I love being a mom. But I had to find myself within my new role.
I am here with one of today's co-sponsors, New Jersey family, Dina El Nabli. Dina, how are you?
Doing well. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Love today. This was so inspiring. I feel that what we took away from this is that no matter where you are in your parenting journey, everyone relates to this. We're all struggling with working and the kids, and we share the same struggles, and we got so much inspiring. We're so inspired by the tips today.
And I love that no matter your race, your background, your upbringing, the struggle is all the same.
Exactly. It's like, laundry, waking up at 5 in the morning to have like a quiet time, but then knowing that there's a real passion in you and really working hard. I mean, we heard from Malika. She worked hard to make her dream a reality of getting that book, published. And I think we all have that dream. And I think what we heard today is that you can actually make it happen. And now, 10 years ago, there was no such thing as Mom Boss. And now everybody's talking about this movement, and it's really real, and mompreneurs are making a huge impact, as you can see from the turnout today. So this, I feel, has just been so great for our brand because our moms really relate. They see that they are moms, but they're also women who have their own desire to be complete outside of their role as a mom. So that's been fabulous for us. I think now in corporate America even is realizing that we need flexibility. We can't be at our desks 9 to 5. People are working from home. Telecommuting is becoming a big thing. And so now, wherever you are, it's like you think about the kids first, and then you think about how you fit work into it. And people are realizing that it's okay. 10 years ago, it was taboo. You couldn't say, I'm coming in late, I have a PTA thing. You couldn't say that. Now it's like, okay, how do I work the meeting around that? Now it's the new normal. Everyone relates to this. And I met a mom today whose kids are out of college, and she said, all of these issues they're raising today, I felt 25 years ago, and we couldn't speak about it. So it's just that the struggles are the same. It's just now that we're supporting each other as women and moms, which is great.
I had to move to Paris because my husband got transferred there. And it was very hard because for some reason I thought that my identity was being taken away because I had just also given birth to my second daughter at the time. She was 2 weeks old when we moved. So I think it was more of a struggle. I believed that I had to work again in a bank in Paris, except that I didn't have a work visa. Nobody wanted to sponsor me. My French was kind of non-existent at the time. And I think it was just all silver lining. I became a mom, and then you just really realize if you're going to leave your kids, you have to do something that you're passionate about. It just takes too long to figure out how to do that and how to get there.
I have 2 little ones. I have an 8-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. The little one is still in preschool, so I'm half-time being a mom and half-time trying to be a mom boss. And so I have a jewelry line that I do on the side. I do that with my sisters. It's our project that we've been working on for the past 5 years. It's something that brought us all together. Our line is Cayetano Legacy Collection. We sell it online and also in Bloomingdale's, which is great. And then I also have my own personal blog. It's called Paris and a Latte, where I do a lot of lifestyle pieces, and I share things about New Jersey and just mom life. It's so motivating when you hear people's stories. These are things that you think about in your minds, but to hear people talk it out loud, it just makes you feel better about yourself,
What was the one takeaway you took from this?
Let's see, I think it was Sheldon's message at the end. They were asking her what's her priority in life, and her priority was just to live well, right? And that means so many things. It means whether you want to live a beautiful life, whether it means that you travel a lot. Just think about what your priority is for yourself and live well. Live your best life that you can live.
Well, I found it very interesting because since I've been an entrepreneur for like 23 years, I forgot that a lot of these people are new and don't know that it will all be fine on the other side of it, which is why I felt at the end I needed to stand up and say, your kids will be fine. You're giving them a great example because they can see that you can function and cope no matter what happens. You're not relying on somebody else. So as they get older, they learn that they do not need to rely on other people. They can do whatever they want on their own. It's all about structure. Any kind of structure you can get in the life will make so much easier. I'm a mom of 3 boys. And now they're much older, but I had a business all throughout when they were young, and without structure, you drown. With structure, you've got something you can rely on, something they can rely on, which is even more important, because kids thrive on structure. We know that, like in school. You need it at home too, for meals, for homework, for everything, so that the kids can know what to expect so there's no panic.
Thank you for joining us on another edition of HIP New Jersey. For everything Garden State, visit us at hipnewjersey.com. We'll see you next time.